Hello everybody, and welcome back to Modern SkyBlock 3 Departed. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. I think I have everything figured out. We have lost an episode. First off, last episode that we did, we got started on the beginnings of astral sorcery, and now we have just about done. Not completely done, but we've got through. Let's look at our quest book here. We got to here. We were working. We needed to get the celestial crystals, Starlight Infuser, and the iridescent altar. We done that. Constellations was where we got hung up at. We'll be going over all of that. I've got these crystals. I don't know if they're done or not. They should be. They are. Anyway, so just a quick thing to make. If you were stuck on this here quest right here, get you a little bit of starlight. Place it down. We need to throw that in there. We need a rock crystal. And that'll change over to what we just had, and then they slowly grow. And I just sucked them all up. Why am I still sucking them up? Here we go. We'll let that go. As far as the Starlight Infuser, everything is in the book. Where are we at here? Constellations, Starlight Infuser. That's how you make it. This is used. We're going to use this to make several different items. And the last crafting table, which is these resonating gems, which is what we needed this whole thing for. So, Starlight Infuser, or not Starlight, but the rest of the constellations we are going to work on today. We're going to have to, the rest of these constellation papers, you can craft them. They actually have a crafting recipe that you can actually make. We're not going to do it that way. We are going to go ahead and do the attunement. Once we get attuned, we can do it that way. Also, the episode that we did lost, we got into our tinker stuff. We got the smeltery. Smeltery is basically the same setup as it always is, but it does add a another mod called Tinker.io. We have this smart output. We've got upgrade slots. Let's go in here. I've got to reclaim all these quests. We had to make the furnace, the smeltery, the tank, which we didn't put none of that stuff together. We just made the stuff. I don't use any of this stuff. The smart casting, it makes it, matter of fact, let's go ahead and I need to make some Invar as it is. We are out of solid fuel, so this is going to use lava. This does have a input machine where you can use fuel instead. Where's that at? Right here. It's aluminum, gunpowder, and charcoal or coal. I've got aluminum making, so I can make it. But we can put speed upgrades in this, and it speeds it up like crazy fast. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and see about making some of that. Do I have any? No. This has stopped. So, but also, going to be doing some other talking and stuff today. One thing is I have upgraded the pack. We are now in the beta 3.2 So we are actually got a bunch of new stuff to do. First off, if you look at our quest book, there's some more stuff, but also it actually has it to where they're all where we can see them and see what it is we've got to do, which is kind of nice. We still have the main page here. One of the things that it did, though, is it split basic farming and basic automation. Basic automation is pretty much the same as what we already did. With the addition of the timer, we're still going to make these vector plates. That's something we're going to talk about today too. But they have added agricraft. Now, let me go ahead and give you a forewarning. If you are playing in the same gated version that I am, where we have to get to these castle quests, this is going to be one of them that there's a lot of grinding to do. You've got to get every single one of the seeds for, I guess it's Pam's Harvest Craft. Yeah, you don't have to. We've got agricrafts. We can 10 everything now, which is great. But it's, yeah, it's one of those that it's when you're starting out, there's a huge grind with it. Also, they have added one of my favorite mods, which is blood magic. We are not close to. Well, I mean, we're not too far away from getting to it. But there is that. And let me tell you, when you have to upgrade Molten Invar, let's go ahead and put these in there. I want to get these first. But when you have to upgrade this pack, it's a pain. I upgraded the pack, didn't mess with the quest. It unlocked every single one of the quests. But basically, this thing, it pours it in there. And as you can see, it's doing this super fast. All that stuff that we had over in there, I have managed to get smelted out. But I want the 2 Invar. That's coal coke. There's that. Do we have any gun? I think I got gunpowder. I've got to get storage taken care of. Our storage is crazy. What are we missing? We've got aluminum ingots. No, I got Invar ingots. Let's put that in there. Does this burn through stuff even while we're not? No. Alright. Let's go grab something to smelt up right quick. Go ahead and grab all of our silver. We need a faster way to pipe this stuff in. I hate that. As you can see, it smelts this stuff fast, which is great. It's made getting all this stuff cleaned up, or getting all these ores and stuff cleaned up pretty quick. There's nothing fancy to these recipes. What is it? Fuel input machine. It's just seared stone and a hopper. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The upgrades are a little bit more expensive. Where are they at? I got to figure out how to get this off of there. Here's our upgrades. We got speed upgrades. We've got slot upgrades. We've got redstone upgrades. We've got a basin upgrade, which is where we've got to get to. But before we can get to that point, we got to make manual. We're not worried about that today. Today we are going to. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about. I don't know what it is. Our views have gone down, and I know part of it is this thing working. No, I feel like part of it is just how we're doing this pack, and I feel like the other part of it is YouTube kind of stuff. They're having issues with subscription feeds and stuff like that. So I've decided we need a change of direction here. We're making all this stuff, but we're not really doing a whole lot with it. So that is what I'm going to work on. I want to get to extra utilities, which is what we're going to start working on while I'm talking here. We need to get, why is that? We need, we're stealing you. My linking tool should be in here. Which is why I want to get to extra utilities, because once I get to extra utilities, we unlock quite a bit of stuff, and we are going to wind up doing one of the largest changeovers I've ever done. It's time to do this. We need 2-star metal ingots. I don't have those. We've got these. Did I look at him? Yeah. So, but yeah, I feel like a change of place, a change of direction is in store in here. We need to automate all this stuff. I have realized that I've got to the point where I'm playing the quest book instead of actually playing the pack or playing the game, and I don't like that. Alright, so we need that and oh, so but what we're doing, we're going to attune ourselves, and this is the easiest way of unlocking the where we can get to the rest of the constellations. It's also something that we can do in order to help stuff along. We're going to be able to do a lot of stuff with this. We've got that. That needs to go down one. We need some marble. We need my chisel. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and one of those. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So now we're going to have to wait until nighttime again. It's still nighttime. Why? Well, we don't have a whole lot of starlight. And I think it's got one of those things where if we hook up more than one of these to the table, it won't give us as much. Let's see here. Yeah, it's still not enough. So we need to get to nighttime. So while we are doing that, we are going to go ahead and set up what this thing here is for. I haven't finished completing it yet. We've got to build a huge structure. This right here. We're going to need a lot of stuff. 225 marble, 80 marble arches, 4 ruined marbles, 4 chiseled, 12 of the marble pillars. So I may wind up having to get some more marble. Alright, so if I've done my math right, which there's a real good possibility that I haven't, this should be what we need. Should be the size that we need. It's supposed to be a 19 by 19 is what that says. We are 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So 15 by 15. I've got the center marked out for when we get the Attunement altar done. So there is that. Alright, so our book switched on us. So that is what we are waiting on. Once we get this thing set up, get ourselves attuned to a constellation, we are going to attune ourselves to a Vetus. And we're going to do that for two different reasons. A, it will help plants around us grow faster. B, it'll also, when we get into chickens, animals will start breeding faster. We're going to be getting rid of our grass patch over there. I'm going to be building a new patch. Matter of fact, the new patch will probably go over here. The mob farm is disappearing. Mob farm is going to be going next to our Botania stuff. Our Botania stuff is going to get areas a little bit bigger. I want to do some more Botania I want to do some more mana gathering. What we've got over there is not a whole lot. We need to work on our second level down here. We're going to be probably moving our mana battery down here. Going to be doing a lot of changing around. Biggest reason is I want to fully, I won't say fully go through all the mods, because there's a lot of stuff that we're not going to get to. Especially if we want to finish this pack. But I would like to get to where, like, if I want to make Terra Steel, I can make Terra Steel at any point. Matter of fact, that's what armor we should have instead of this stuff. Even though this gives us health, we have the ability to make Terra Steel armor and more or less be untouchable right now. So there's no reason why we shouldn't have it. Still waiting on this to be ready to go. And I froze up. Alright, so let's make sure one last time that we've got this thing set the way it needs to be. It is. That spectral relay, we may have to make another one or two of these. Matter of fact, we can look at that right now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and I have 8. So we will have to make one more of those before we can do it. We can actually put this in here. I fell in. Fell in again. Alright, beautiful. What else do we need for... So we're going to need all this. Piece of marble, we've got oak planks and gold nuggets. Two of those. We've got a plank. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing done. Alright, we are ready to do this. And it looks like a Vetus is not in the sky tonight. So we're going to have to wait another night for that, which does kind of suck. But while we're at it, let's go ahead and get Here we go. We've got our last one of those. I forgot to light that thing up and had mobs spawning on us up there. Though this thing is now, I don't know if it's bug fixed or what, but if you right click right on the end of it, you can use it. Even though I don't see anything with it, I think it's because we got stuff in the way there. But that is now working. Alright, I think that is it for the moment. We are Out of stone. We've got mobs spawning up there. Oh, just that. So, I think, let's take a look at our quest book. We've got some other quests we've got to go back and do. Not a whole lot of them. There was a few that that they've added to it. Oh, my plan for the mob farm. Let's talk about the mob farm. We've got our diamond spikes. We're going to kill this mob farm. We're going to make it a lot smaller. This big monstrosity we don't need anymore. We're going to move it over here next to this. We're going to hook up the diamond spikes where we get the XP and everything that goes with it, and use our Rosa Arcana as a way of gathering mana. We're also getting into extra utilities. We'll be able to get into Cursed Earth and moving spawners and stuff like that. So that'll be something that we can do. They've added some new quests here. For bees. Matter of fact, that's something we should be looking at here. We need to make this bee attractor. We're going to have to, I was hoping we were going to get away from doing bees, but they have made it now to where there is quest here for us to do, so we're going to have to get through at least the resource, not necessarily the bee breeding, but at least through the machines in order to do this. So the first thing we're going to need to be doing is getting bees. This is going to be made a lot easier once we can get some pipes to actually use. We're going to be using the carpenter and seed oil. We need the impregnated casing that we had made before. We need 4 planks and 3 pieces of bronze, and I think 3 pieces of bronze might be all that I have left. I got, oh no, I forgot, I made some more. I hear a skeleton. I need to light those things up, or get rid of them. That's where I'm hearing the skeleton. He's in there. Alright, so carpenter, do we still have seed oil in this thing? We got seed oil in there. We've got seed oil in here. Alright, so impregnated casing. We need some wood. And we need the 3 bronze. And that should give us our bee attractor. So now, where do I want to put this? I'm thinking for now we'll sit it right here. We are going to need some power running to it. Oh, let's take a look at what we got. I need to turn this off. We've got a bunch of coal. Oh man, still didn't get very many diamonds out of this. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and we'll steal that. I did not get, there it is. Wait, this doesn't make any sense putting this over here, because we need to get seed oil from it. So for now it's going to go right here. This thing is making seed oil. We can, I wonder if we can just, Got power. We're not getting seed oil. Shoot. We are not using this setup right now, so let's just go ahead and grab this. I got to get all this stuff set up. We need to be, that's one of the things I need to do. I need to get power situation. The power that we've got right now is pretty crappy. We need to really be working on getting, so as you can see, we're getting drones and we are out of that. So, but now I need a way of, actually, you know what? I tell you what, I'm going to get this thing as automated as I can, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. This thing is just not keeping up as far as seed oil goes, but we are getting a bunch of drones here, so that's great. I've got that going, so while I'm moving and changing stuff around, I can more or less start collecting start collecting bees while we're doing this. So that should run and give us some seed oil. Matter of fact, while we're at this, we need to go ahead and start claiming some of these quests. Now they have changed. We've got a choice reward as far as the chest goes, and they have added some new rewards to this, so hopefully we can get some good stuff. And I'm just grabbing random stuff. I don't care which one it is. Factory tech armor we don't need. That would have been nice to have. Colored lens. Another colored lens. Sorleander. I've never heard of this one. We need to find our Botania book. Oh. Alright, so this will eat up any chickens that spawn around here. And we need our Wand of the Forest. Alright. We'll let that go. Alright, rest of our loot chest. Oh yeah, Blacker Lotus. I'm glad they added that. Blacker Lotus are just like the Black Lotus, except they give you a lot of mana. And a Return Home charm. Oh, I'm probably not going to want to do this. I don't even know how to use it. Right click. Oh, we need a teleporter. Can we even make a teleporter? No, we haven't got that far yet. Because we have not done any endstone in it. Alright, so we are more or less just now waiting until nighttime so we can try to attune ourselves. So that is what we are going to do. I don't know if there's anything else we can do here. Containment Chalice. This is something I hadn't used. I'm guessing it's yeah, we're gonna have to get some more gems before we can do that. So yeah, we are waiting on midnight, or not midnight, but we're waiting on night. So I will be back. All right, we're back. Still not in the sky that I can see, but we've placed this down. This is right. I've got our constellation paper out. With it out, it will show us where we need to put these. And when it's actually out in the sky, it will, you know what, I didn't actually need 8 of them, or 9 of them. So that should be exactly where we need. And this thing will light up when it's ready to go. Actually, I think this one is off one. Now we are golden. So now it's just a matter of waiting until our constellation is in the sky. So I'm going to go sleep, wait another night, and I will be back. Alright, we are back. This thing is going. That means this is in the sky right there. So if we walk into it, we will get attuned. Oh man. This takes just a minute to do, but in the end, this is great. This is going to give us a lot of different perks and stuff like that that we can do. Alright, so now we are tuned. We're going to leave this going. We'll be able to attune crystals and stuff like that along the way. That was the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Our book here. We can now, the ritual effect, we've got refraction table. I'm not sure what all that is. We can also make a, why is it not showing us the perks? One thing we should be able to do though is that's not working either. Alright, it worked that time. I don't know why. And now let's check our paper here. Yes. So we can now get the rest of these unlocked. We'll go over our perks here in just 1 second. I want to get the rest of our Constellations done so we can unlock extra utilities. And I should have enough papers to do this. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that was just enough. Oh man. Sweet, so that's got us completely done with. Let's go ahead and put these in our book. I can look at those up off camera. Alright, so we'll do all the quest stuff here in just a minute. Our perks. If we go over here, we are running low on juice. Is this thing not juicing out? It is. So, but our perks, we've got different things we can do. Green thumb, this will allow stuff to grow around us faster. As we use it, it will unlock other perks. We've got increased fertility, which is going to allow the animals around us to unlock. We've got animated sparks, which these guys, when you take damage, will spawn sometimes and kill whatever is damaging you. Increased reach, I'm not really too worried about. Passive mending is great. It will just randomly repair your swords, your armor. It works pretty well. Unless they fix it, it would also fill up RF batteries. And then mineral enrichment. This one is awesome. I had it in one of my Revelations playthrough, and basically, if you walk around on stone, it will change it into some kind of ore. This thing has been going. We've gotten quite a few. Our biggest issue right now is Cetal. But in order to upgrade this perk, basically we need to grow. As we go here, let's get our book out. As you can see, this thing is now filling up. We need to advance levels in order for it to go. And the easiest way to do it is with... actually, I think the only way to do it is with growing stuff. So I'm going to take a minute here and grow all this wheat, because I can grow this wheat, and level up our guy, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. I have unlocked the ability to add another one. Now, we can do anything that we want to. I'm going to go ahead and do passive mending. I do not want increased fertility on right now. Can we turn that off? I don't know if we can or not. I do know this, we can freeze it up. Maybe we didn't freeze it up. So, we've got that. I'm waiting until we get to chickens to do that. We need to clean out our inventory. We can put all this stuff up. We don't need it. Alright. I hate that. Let us get some questing done here. I tell you what, this game, alright. Weird people knocking on my door. Don't they know I'm busy? Cicadas, we don't need. Energite batteries, Energite motors, we could use those. We've already got those. We can use those because we've still got to go back through and do some of our factory tech stuff. Alright, so our quest book, that is all done. We need to go in here and claim this. This is going to make life so much easier. We've got so much stuff we can do now. This I'm hoping we don't have to do to get to the end. We can't. I don't have any way of getting a villager. Oh, we can transfer energy now? Well, I tell you what, we're going to do that quest right quick. We're going to need some stone. And then I'm going to call it done. Alright. So, this is beautiful. Transfer nodes. We need some transfer pipes. Slabs. We got. Glass we need. There's glass somewhere. I got 2 pieces of glass. Aha! There it is. Alright. So, transfer transfer pipes done. Transfer node, we need a chest. Done. Liquid, done. Energy, we need redstone block. I've never used these. I don't know if they're new, something that's just recently been added, or exactly what it is. But we will have to check that out. So there is all of those. Beautiful. So that's kind of more or less where we are going to end this. I wanted to at least get that done. Bee sample. We're going to need that, I guess. Because we got to do bees. Our bees collection is growing here. We'll be able to use these, if nothing else, to generate some mana later on. So with that, that's it. I'm going to start working on changing this place around. It might be a day or two before another video comes out. I'm not sure. May try to get on and do some Revelations recording, but for now we've got extra utilities. I can start doing some real automation with these farms and stuff like that. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.